Ooh, this looks interesting.
How do you make money for nothing?
There's loads of metally goodness in here.
The answer could be hiding in the 20 million tonnes of household waste we throw out every year.
The moths have been at this, Tony.
Yes, they have.
That's why entrepreneur E.J. Osborne
I like to call this industrial chic.
wants to get his hands on things before they hit the skip.
I'm a designer and maker with an obsession for getting crafty with cast-offs, and I've turned my passion into a business. I take the old, turn it into the new, and sell it for a profit.
And with some of the country's elite designers and makers,
It needs to be given some happiness.
It does.
I don't have a choice, do I?
No,
This is all
you
you
don't.
brought me.
I'm sorry, Neil.
he can transform his finds into desirable,
That is spectacular! Oh, my goodness!
valuable,
Can I touch them?
Touch and feel.
and let's hope, saleable items.
Oh, my goodness!
If E.J. is successful, he can hand the profits back to the very people who had no idea there was cash to be made from their trash.
That's unbelievable! Oh, my goodness!
The sun is shining over the Woking Recycling Centre, where junk genie E.J. has been given special permission to roam the rubbish tip, looking for trash to work his makeover magic on.
It's hot, it's busy, loads of people are driving in. I'm going to go and save some rubbish.
He's a man on a mission to discover 3 items of tip-bound treasure. And he absolutely will not stop until he's found them.
Actually, I need to go to the toilet. All right?
Well, OK, he might stop occasionally. You know, when needs must. Here's hoping he doesn't miss the garbage goodies in Conrad's boot.
Oh, hang about.
Hello.
Hello, how are you? You
Yeah,
all
not
right?
bad. Yourself?
Yeah, good. So where's all this come from then?
It's actually come from my mum's back garden. It's just bits and bobs what she's bought for the grandkids over the years and been left at the back of the garden to rot, so I'm sort of clearing it for her.
Right, well, there's loads of metally goodness in here. Lots of legs, tubes. Thing that I really am attracted to, these things. What are these?
It's, to my best of knowledge, it's some sort of tin shelving.
I think that those are really exciting. I know they don't look it at the minute, but I think these have got great potential to go on and be something else. So would you mind if I take those off your
Of
hands?
course
They're going to go on and make something amazing.
I don't really see it myself, to be fair, mate, but you seem like you're quite enthusiastic about it, so...
Yeah, trust
it'd be
me.
good to see. It'd be good to see.
E.J.'s creative spark has been fired up by the scrap metal shelves. What does Conrad think could be made from them?
To me, it's just a lot of junk. I don't think I could make anything out of it, to be honest. Nothing at all. But EJ seems to think he can, so we'll see what he comes out with, shall we?
I'm really happy with these. They're beautifully weathered from being outside, got that lovely industrial patina going on. I think these have got great potential to go on and be something really good.
And E.J. knows just the man to turn potential into profit. Norman Wilkinson is a self-taught furniture maker with more years of experience than he cares to mention, making handcrafted, bespoke items that stand the test of time.
I'm self-taught, never been to college, never took woodwork at school, so over the years I just taught myself. We started making a few pieces and it just took off, so it was the best thing I ever did. Oh, the reclaim is great because it's, you know, if you're making a tabletop out of reclaimed timbers and everything, no two tops will be the same, so it's tactile, it's always got his own mind, it's beautiful.
Norman's passion for all things reclaimed could be tested by this old pile of scrap. EJ's got his first item, but he still has 2 more to save from the claws of the crusher. His skip salvaging senses are ever alert as he attempts to sniff out a dumped diamond.
It smells very clean.
He's taking that sniffing thing too literally.
Yeah, I'll help you get rid of it.
Bridget and her husband Graham are chucking out some old furniture.
Ooh. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello yourself.
How are you? You all right?
I'm all right myself.
Hello,
I hope
how are
you
you?
too.
I'm fine, thank you.
So what is going on here? Because it looks like we've got an entanglement of chairs.
This horror show of hacked-up chair parts are the remnants of 3 dining chairs that Graham chopped up to fit in his car.
So was that out of pure pleasure, or you've hacked them to get in the boot?
Oh, to get in the boot.
Yeah.
It didn't give me any pleasure at all.
No.
I got them when they were perfect condition. The back end of the 70s, I suppose. And if you look at the wood, a lot of it is real mahogany, you know. It's quite graceful, the backrest and the legs and whatever.
Yeah.
I felt like a real vandal to chuck it out, but unfortunately, I'd no further use, and people don't want this sort of stuff these days.
I reckon I can do a lot with them.
Yes.
So I'm glad I caught you before any more damage was done.
Well, here I present you with these 2 arms.
Excellent. Another pair of arms. I'm going to carry him off, and I'm going to see you soon.
Listen carefully. You made an old man happy.
Excellent. Well, I'm glad.
So, Graham's a happy chappy. What about Bridget?
Excited to think that something can be done, even though we've sawn them up. And I await, perhaps, to see what can be made of something that just looks impossible.
So this big old pile of broken up chairs is a real tragedy. But there's loads of good solid wood here and just enough pieces of the puzzle to reassemble into something good. Although this one is going to be a gamble.
EJ's betting he knows the very person to take on this challenge. Sarah Peterson creates one-of-a-kind pieces of furniture. She takes the dreary and drab and makes them funky and fab with her bright and bold designs.
Well, I've got quite a varied workload because I don't just do the upholstery side, I do woodwork side too. I'm very lucky that I get to do what I really, really enjoy every single day, so there's not many people that can say that.
Let's hope she's still saying that when she sees this lot. EJ salvaged 2 pieces of tip treasure for his crafty creatives. Now he's on the lookout for a piece of trash that he can transform. Peter's helping a friend clear out their garage. Perhaps his boot has potential.
Ooh, this looks interesting. Hello.
Hi.
How are you? You all right?
I'm fine, thanks, yeah.
Right, this looks exciting. What's this?
This is a chest of drawers that's been sitting in a garage for many, many years, full of rubbish, really.
It looks like things have been living in here. Is that right?
Oh, absolutely.
Did you disturb some animals?
Yeah, this was in a garage.
Yeah.
The owner had lost the key to the garage.
Right, okay.
And she hadn't been in there for some time. So when we actually got into the garage, we found this full of old stuff and absolute generations of rodents of some kind, yeah. We didn't see them, but there's a lot of evidence.
Yeah, I can see the evidence.
Yeah.
We can see it too. Fortunately, we can't smell it. But EJ won't allow rodent droppings to put him off. Or the mouldy green covering.
So this looks like pine, and at some point somebody's tried to cover it up with all this strange green plastic stuff. And it's minus the drawers. No drawers?
When we found it, it had drawers in it, but the drawers were rotten, so we've already dumped the drawers before.
I think this could be really useful to somebody like me that makes stuff, you know. So,
What, without the drawers?
Yeah, without the drawers. Because this is, you know, as it is, this is a really lovely solid shell. Could definitely go on and be something amazing. Do you think I could take this off your hands?
With pleasure.
Should we try and hoik it out of the boot then?
Yep, sure.
EJ's gone and got himself a chest of oh, there's no drawers. And it's not quite a chest either. Never mind. Is Peter excited to see what becomes of whatever it is?
It feels great that we've actually managed to find somebody who wants to upcycle it. We've got rid of a lot of stuff. Some of it we've had to dump, some of it we've sold, some of it we've given away as projects. And that one was going to go in the skip.
So I know what it looks like. Currently, this box is all chest and no drawers. But underneath all this seaweed-coloured sticky back plastic, I'm certain that there's treasure to be found.
It's been a grand day out at the dump. Norman will get to grips with the scrap metal. Sarah will attempt to give the hacked-up chairs a new lease of life, while EJ will try to make something saleable from the chesty thingy.
So I'm chuffed with what I've collected. I've managed to save it from being crushed by that thing. Now the hard work starts.
First stop is in the village of Hellingley in East Sussex, where master craftsman Norman is awaiting EJ's arrival with his usual understated exuberance.
We don't mind what we get, you know, whatever comes through. It's all a challenge, but if we can have fun with it along the way and make it work, yeah, happy days.
You can always rely on Norman.
What you brought here?
Right. Well,
Looks like a scrapyard in here, doesn't it?
it's beautiful scrap. Norman.
Beautiful scrap, is that what you call it?
Yeah.
OK, then. Excellent. So, what's your plan for these exciting pieces of whatever they are?
Well, what I thought was that they could be shelves or a shelving unit, supplement them with some of your nice bits of wood, keep it industrial.
We've got 4 of them, haven't we? So, we could make... what about making 4 side tables? As they say, 4's the magic number.
So with these as the top?
Use these as the tops, yeah.
Yeah.
So we would straighten them out. Don't make them too pristine because we are trying to keep the industrial look. If we use reclaimed pine or materials and we make bases out of them.
That sounds really good.
We'll try and do posh but rustic as well. We have 2 on the famous tapered leg.
Cool.
We do a very nice tapered leg.
Yeah.
And the other 2 we could have where we come down with posts, square legs, and with the reclaimed timbers again, we could put a shelf in the bottom, like a pot board.
Yeah.
So you get 2 one way and 2 the other way. So if someone doesn't like it with the open space, you can have someone who likes it with a pot board. And,
so 4 tables, 2 variations.
2 variations, yeah.
That is a great idea.
We keep the... Obviously, we will clean the tops and age them. I mean, this is beautiful, this one with the rust in it.
So you can keep some of that patina then?
Oh, yes, we'll keep this.
Yeah.
This will be absolutely fantastic, it will
Great.
look. Really cool.
I reckon these are going to be good, but cost-wise...
It's always down to the money, isn't it?
I need to pin you down,
always
Norman. I need to pin you down.
It's not just do it, is it?
What have you got?
We'll do you a really good trade price and we'll look after you. We'll do it for £600 for the 4.
Let's do it.
Yeah, a lot of work, but they're going to look fantastic when they're done.
They better had for that budget.
Wow. I went in there thinking we were going to make 1 thing, but we're actually going to make 4, and that makes me 4 times as excited. Norman is going to nail it.
EJ's confident, but with a budget of £600, let's hope Norman can hammer out any issues with the scrap metal. Perth in central Scotland has plenty of grand historic buildings, but it's far from fuddy-duddy. It has a vibrant art and craft making scene, which is why designer Sarah is right at home in this beautiful city. EJ sent her the hacked up chairs, and Sarah's been busy figuring out exactly what she's got. First impressions? Sometimes a says it all.
This is a challenge, that's for sure, but let's see what EJ has to say when he gives me a phone.
Yes, I think it's time to hear exactly what he's got to say for himself.
So what I was thinking that you might be able to do with them, there's enough bits and pieces there to either create at least 1 chair with some donor bits and pieces, or possibly create 2 chairs. I think it might be a great idea to kind of, you know, paint them some bright colours or maybe strip them back and keep them in their natural state.
Looking at them just now, I think I'm going to concentrate on making 1 just now, replacing the back on 1, and then hopefully doing something with the second chair. And then I think painting would maybe be better to stay within the budget.
What kind of budget could you do that on?
Say maybe £110 per chair.
I think that sounds really good. There's a lot of work there, and I think that's a really, really good price. So I'm going to take that and run with it.
OK.
Sarah's plan is to strip the chopped up chairs into their component parts, discarding any broken bits. And from what she's got left, try to assemble a chair or two.
Well, I have to first of all remove the seat pad because he's just come off. What I'll do is I'll unpick all this later on and use the actual wooden frame to recover. Then I have to replace the whole back on this one because it just comes off as well. Then I need to take one from here and then basically remove all these parts here and then just replace this whole back onto the new one. Sadly, it's quite tricky because if I hit it too hard or do something silly, the whole chair could break and I could end up with nothing.
Ooh, Sarah's going to need all her skills of restoration on this job.
Let's get cracking.
I hope she doesn't mean that literally. EJ has agreed a budget of £110 per chair. But will he get a pair? Or a single chair? Or end up in total despair? EJ's got his crack team of crafty types up and running. Now, in a quiet corner of Somerset, he's in his workshop getting ready to tackle the chest of no drawers.
This is pretty bad.
It's in even worse condition than EJ first thought.
What a state.
Well, at least he can laugh about it. It's either that or fall to his knees, look to the heavens and scream, "What have I done?"
This is in such bad condition. I'm a bit worried about it. I'm worried about this sticky back plastic. I'm just worried that it's holding things together. But I can see all beyond that. I still think it's got great potential. I'm going to strip it back, shore it up. I'm going to really need to transform this into something else. I want to create a piece of furniture that's going to fit anywhere in the house. I'm going to make it into a beautiful cabinet. It's a lot of work, and I'm going to get to it.
EJ plans to transform this piece of trash into a beautiful but functional cabinet. First job, ripping off the sheets of sticky back plastic.
Sticky business.
While hoping the whole thing doesn't just fall apart.
Quite enjoyable when it comes off in big bits, but that's not very often. Oh, yes. Yes!
It's nice to hear him enjoying his work. Ooh, there's nothing enjoyable about that noise, though. EJ's using a scraper to reveal the timber underneath. Ooh, and it cuts me to the quick, that noise.
There's several layers of things going on here. There's sticky back plastic, there's baby blue gloss paint, there's some kind of stain, and then there's an undercoat, and then under that is the wood. So, yeah, it's a nightmare.
Well, I'll tell you what a nightmare is, listening to that scraper. Never has the mighty roar of a belt sander been so welcome. EJ's attached a sanding belt with a coarse grit that will make short work of the multiple layers. But this big old beast can cause damage to the wood if misused. Don't push down, allow the belt to do the work.
So that was a labour of love. Lots and lots of layers, but I've managed to get it all off, and now I need to turn my attentions to the front.
EJ's going to remove the shelf framework to make room for cabinet doors.
So once I take this one out, there's definitely no going back. So I have to be completely sure that I want to take this one out. I'm not completely sure, but here we go.
The framework not only supports the drawers, but also the outer shelf.
The more I take out, the weaker this whole shell becomes, so I have to go really gently.
My understanding of really gently and EJ's don't match up.
What's rattling around? Oh. I've taken so much out, I need to start putting stuff back in before it collapses.
EJ's doing a flat pack in reverse. So far, he's spent £70. He is hoping we'll have more than a pile of old wood to show for it. In his East Sussex workshop, Norman is getting to grips with the sheets of scrap metal, which he'll be using as tabletops for 4 side tables.
We're going to make the bases first. We'll get the wood in, cut the materials up, get cracking with it, and then we can then measure it to get them to the sizes what we need to. And then when we've done that, we can then play around with the zinc and getting it looking super. Yeah, I think it's going to be good, this one. Love it already.
Norman's enthusiastic. Well, enthusiastic for Norman. He loves using reclaimed materials. So, for the table legs, he's using salvaged ceiling joists.
This is reclaimed pine. It'll be nice and rustic for the. It'll be nice and rustic for the piece of furniture that we're doing.
But before Norman can get his furniture-making groove on, he needs to remove all the old nails from the timber.
It's always the best to just make sure we get all the little bits out, and then we can really rock and roll.
Norman's an old rocker at heart, but these days he's a bit less twist and shout and a bit more twist and grumble.
It's always the tedious part, but it has to be done. But I've got to get them out, because if they hit that blade that's running around 100 miles an hour, they come out like bullets. And when they hit you, they do hurt.
It's a dangerous business, this side table making malarkey. With all the nails removed, it's safe. At least I hope it is, for the wood to be trimmed to the correct width before Norman cuts it to the right length for the legs.
All right, so I'm going to cut these to size now. So I'm going to cut all 4 table legs in one go. So I'm going to make them roughly like 32 inches. That's how high we're going to go. It will be perfect.
The standard height of manufactured dining and side tables is 30 inches. Norman is making his 32. Will this make the side tables eye-catchingly attractive or overly big eyesores? Norman is crafting what he calls the posh but rustic tapered legs. And, old hand that he isn't even bothering to measure up.
Because you've been doing it for a few years, you sort of like get the general gist of how you're going to cut it. So, and if it's not enough, you can always just run it through and take a little bit more off. But I reckon it'll be quite a nice little fine taper. And if it's not, we just carry on until we get it to a fine, nice little taper.
We could be ending up with toothpicks here. Norman may love to rock and roll, but no one likes a table that does. In Perth, Sarah is tackling the daunting challenge of restoring a cut-up dining chair set into at least one usable chair.
That was the easy bit. I'm just going to get a hammer and knock these bits out, or try and knock these bits out without breaking the actual frame.
She's ever so gently trying to remove the broken spindles and supports without causing further damage.
This is the tricky bit now. That's okay.
Removing the broken supports is a painstakingly delicate task
It's coming. Hey.
that could, with any heavy-handed movement, end in disaster.
Right, one down. 1, 2, 3. Probably about 5 more to go. And the frame's actually still in one piece round here, so that's quite good too.
The chairs were made using the traditional mortise and tenon method. This is when a tenon tongue is glued into a mortise hole.
I've got to chisel this bit of wood out, but I've also got to make sure I don't... Well, I've got to get it out the hole complete. So, yeah, well, anything could go wrong, really.
If the tenons are damaged while removing them, we're OK. We're still in business, as Sarah will replace them from her pile of spares. But if the mortise holes of the frame are damaged, well, we've got firewood, basically.
It's got to do it kind of gently, so you're not going into this bit here. They are lovely chairs, and they are worth saving, I think. Really well made as well. So, yeah, we'll just have to be sympathetic towards that.
It may not look that sympathetic, but Sarah's got to be cruel to be kind. Another option would be to replace the broken bits of wood. But Sarah has a passion for restoring vintage furniture and wants to use as much of the original frames as possible.
I love old things that have got a story to tell, if you like, that people might just throw away. You know, they don't see any good in it, but I can, and I can see it's structurally sound. It's worth actually investing a bit of time to make it usable again. It's just, yeah, I just love what I do, basically. Wow, that's been quite deep. This is all good, because I was just worried that I would crack the actual frame. So it's now empty. So I've just got to do the same with these two here.
Sarah's got a long restoration road in front of her, but let's hope that when she gets to the end, she'll have something to sit on. It's an all-action upcycling adventure for our craftspeople, and as for EJ, he's ready to unveil his cabinet.
This is the very last bit, oiling. It just makes those colours and that grain pop out. So these old chests of drawers have come a really long way, and they are certainly a big transformation.
EJ described this vision in green, this chest of no drawers, this sticky back plastic wonder as a nightmare. But now, it's the cabinet that dreams are made of. EJ has replaced the thin wood panel top with a slice of chunky elm, leaving the undulating natural outline of the tree trunk at the front edge. The cabinet has been stained with linseed oil, which gives the surface an attention-grabbing shine. To further enhance the grain of the wood and add a protective coating, it's been finished with beeswax. All of the wood that EJ removed has been reused to shore up the structure, with the original top being used as an internal shelf. The cabinet doors have contrasting geometric patterns which catch the eye and make the natural materials used the star of the show.
This was a lot of hard work. It was a real labour of love, but I think it's worth it. It's really paid off. It's a huge cabinet. You could use it in the bedroom, the bathroom, the kitchen, anywhere in the house. I love it. I'm really proud of this one, and I think it's gorgeous.
Peter was just about to sling the chest in the skip when EJ spotted its potential.
Do you think I could take this off your hands?
With pleasure.
Should we try and hoik it out of the boot then?
Yeah, sure. It feels great that we've actually managed to find somebody who wants to upcycle it.
EJ cycled this chest up the way, out the way, in the way, every which way, to create a beautiful cabinet. And it didn't take long for it to make its way to Greenwood's Furniture, an ethically sourced furniture shop in Bristol. Owner Simon is well impressed.
Fantastic. It's a nice bit of waney edge elm on the top, and to have this waney edge on the front, you're not going to see that in your normal run-of-the-mill high street shop. Yeah, it's fantastic.
Now EJ is off to see Peter and hand over the profit.
Peter.
Oh, hi, good morning. Good to see you.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, very well, thanks. Yeah, fine.
So the last time I saw you, we were at the recycling centre, and I took from you a chest of drawers with no drawers in it.
Yeah.
Well, even though it didn't have its drawers, and even though it was covered in all that green plastic, do you remember that?
Oh, yeah.
I still thought that something could be done and it was quite interesting. So I took that myself and I made something pretty good. Do you want to see it?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
So...
That's not the same thing.
It is.
That's amazing. That is amazing. I have to say, it looks brilliant.
Fantastic. So the other bit of good news that I have for you, Peter, is that I've managed to sell it, and I've got for you a bit of a profit.
Oh wow!
Of £175.
Oh wow! For me. Thank you very much. That's brilliant.
Yeah. Can I ask you what you might spend that on?
I think that the decent thing to do would be to find a charity for homeless mice, because we did quite a few out of a home. But other than that, I don't know. Obviously, I'll have to treat my wife because she's now heard about it. But beyond that, I don't know.
Fantastic. Well, look, whatever you do with it, have a really good time.
That's brilliant.
And thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye, Peter.
That's great.
EJ spent £70 on materials. The cabinet was bought for £245, leaving Peter with a £175 profit. EJ is on his way to see if Norman has been able to transform the scrap metal into side tables.
We've put our heart and soul into them like we always do, so I'm hoping he's going to find them fantastic. So, yeah, I think they're quite cool, so, yeah, let's rock and roll.
Norman has given this transformation his heart and his soul. So let's strike up the band and, as he likes to say, rock and roll. Oh yeah! Norman has shaked, rattled and rolled the metal panels into 4 tabletops using reclaimed timber for the bases. EJ loved the weather-beaten and battered rusty lustre, and now it's the focal point of the furniture. One pair of tables has extra long tapered legs, which adds elegance to the hard-edged industrial feel of the top. The other pair were given a chunky country-style finish with the wood-block shelf and square legs. Has Norman turned heavy metal into a surefire hit? EJ will be the judge of that.
Norman?
Hello?
Hello, mate. You all right?
Yeah, you?
Oh, my goodness. You're a genius, you are. I like these a lot. They look high-end. I love the fact that you've kept the holes and you've kept the vents and you've celebrated the age. I'm all about celebrating those lovely marks.
And we've used reclaimed timbers on the base. We had to put wooden trim round the side, under the tops as well. So we took away all the sharp edges so no one could catch themselves or cut them. So, yeah. So we've, we've just done what we've done. So, but yeah, they look really cool. We've left all the holes in them because they tell a story and they tell what they are. Yeah.
Seriously, Norman, these look better than I imagined. Because I always worry with this whole kind of side occasional table, if people will be able to fit them in a modern home. But actually, these ones are lovely and they're much slimmer than I imagined. Like, these could go in any hall, like even in a new house.
I mean, they go by a hall, but also go behind a sofa.
Yeah.
So it'd be a sofa table.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I mean, really, the versatilities of them are really great.
Yeah. Norman, these look amazing. They look like a lot of work. I know you said £600 budget. Did you come in on that?
We come in banging budget.
Fantastic. Yeah. Good man. I mean, even though you've celebrated the age, they look clean, they look sharp, they've got that contemporary edge. Yeah. I think these are gonna go like hotcakes, Norman.
Well, I hope they do. If not, you're in trouble.
Oh, really well done, Norman. Thank you so much.
See you soon, Nick.
Bye. That Norman, he's a genius. Great use of materials. Those tables are absolutely perfect.
And to think the scrap almost ended up in the skip. Conrad had a boot chock full of garbage, but EJ spotted the potential in the metal shelves.
If I take these off your hands, they're going to go on and make something amazing.
I don't really see it myself, to be fair, mate, but you seem like you're quite enthusiastic about it, so...
Yeah, trust me.
It'd be good to see.
The capable hands of Norman have given the scrap metals a whole new lease of life. And they were sold to Sarah Hughes Home, a furniture and homeware store in Marlow. Owner Sarah is very happy with her purchase.
Wow, I love these tables. We've got 4 of them and Norman has done an amazing job. He's really kept the patina on the metal here. These are going to fly out.
EJ is paying Conrad a visit to hand over the profit.
Conrad.
Hello, mate. How are you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
Good, yeah, very well.
So last time I saw you, we were down at the recycling centre.
That's right.
And I took from you those metal plates that you were about to get rid of.
Yeah, yeah.
Just remind me again, what were they from? What were they for?
There was just an old sort of shelving, I think. It was something that I just found at the bottom of the garden there. I couldn't really be spot on to what it was, but it was something at the bottom of the garden that I found. So.
Right. Well, I thought they were really interesting material that we could do something with.
Yeah.
So I took them to a chap called Norman, who's really nifty with his tools.
Right.
And he made them into something pretty amazing. Do you want to see them?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah?
Yeah.
OK, you ready?
Yeah, come on.
Right, then. What do you think of that?
Wow, it's a worktop, isn't it?
So, yeah, they're like side tables.
Yeah.
For the hallway. Yeah. So you managed to make 4.
They're quite retro.
Yeah, very retro.
Yeah, it's quite amazing, to be fair.
Yeah, what do you think of that, then?
Yeah, that's it's awesome. I'm quite surprised what you've done with them, to be honest. It's quite amazing.
Yeah, so the good news is we managed to sell them.
All right.
And I've got for you a profit of...
Am I a millionaire now, am I?
£100.
Wow. That's quite amazing.
Well...
Something to come from that.
There you go.
Yeah, thank you.
You're very welcome.
Amazing, eh?
Any
so
idea?
Night down the pub?
Yeah, is that what that is?
Definitely with the lads.
Good,
Cheers
I'm
for
glad
that.
to hear
Spot
it.
on.
Fantastic.
Wicked.
See you later.
See you, AJ.
Norman charged £600 to create the tables. They were sold for £700, giving Conrad £100 to head to his local with. Oh, that kebab is going to taste pretty good as well. EJ's had 2 salvage success stories. Now he's on his way to Sarah's to see if it's 3 out of 3.
When I first got the chairs, I thought I was going to cry. And I did manage to do something. I'm just hoping that EJ is going to be really happy with what I did actually manage to achieve.
These chopped up chairs were being slung in a skip before EJ saved them. Has Sarah managed to give them a new lease of life? She's not only restored them to their former glory, she's reinvigorated them with a bold two-tone design. Sarah sanded away the dark stain to reveal the natural colour of the wood. She used an eggshell black paint to add contrast and highlight the smooth curves of the armrests. The seats have been completely re-upholstered and finished with a neutral speckled fabric, which meet all UK fire safety standards. Sarah has worked wonders, but what will the boss make of the transformation?
Sarah, hello.
EJ.
Oh my goodness! This is amazing. You have made 2 stunning chairs.
Thank you. I'm quite happy with them.
This was a pile of sticks. How on earth did you take that and make these 2 amazing chairs?
There was probably about maybe 2.5 chairs, 2 that were nearly complete and then bits of another. So I had to put a new back on one of these. I used a bit of the back of a separate chair and basically reapplied it. And the other chair was actually quite complete, apart from the arms had been cut off, so it then had the arms reattached.
Right.
So there's a few kind of joins and things, but that's where the kind of paint effects come in, because they all kind of help to cover all those flaws up.
But which one was sawn off?
I've done such a good job.
Yeah,
I can't
you
tell.
cannot
no,
see it.
I think it was this one, so you can just see a very fine line.
So the design, the paint job has come in with the design of further hiding that.
Yeah.
You'd never know.
I can see why you wanted to save them, because they are such a beautiful design and such a beautiful look.
Absolutely.
Now they've been finished.
Absolutely.
So
The budget was £110 per chair. Did you manage to come in on that?
I went slightly over. They've gone to 125 per chair.
OK. I think that is, you know, extremely forgivable. They're just stunning. They're beautiful.
OK.
It's a job well done. Well done.
Bye.
But it started to tip it down out here, but nothing can dampen my spirits after seeing what Sarah's done with those chairs. Now all I'll have to do is sell them.
At the dump, Bridget and Graham were overjoyed that EJ wanted to take away their broken-up chairs.
Listen carefully. You made an old man happy.
Excellent. Well, I'm glad.
Quite excited to think that something can be done, even though we've sawn them up.
There's always something that can be done when you have Sarah's skills. And it wasn't long before the chairs were snapped up by a private buyer. Now EJ is about to visit Bridget and Graham to hand over some cash.
Bridget!
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Very well.
And Graham, how are you?
You again. I'm very pleased to see you, and I'm well, thank you.
So the last time I saw you was at the recycling centre.
Yes, indeed.
And you had lots of chairs that were all chopped and hacked and sawed up. And I took those off you. And I took them to a lovely lady up in Scotland called Sarah. And she put them all back together and did truly amazing things. Would you like to see them?
Only if you insist.
You ready? It's quite a transformation.
OK.
So...
Oh, my word.
Wow, that is incredible.
Oh, that was a major error to get rid of them. They're lovely, aren't they?
They're too lovely now, aren't they?
So she made, out of all those bits, a pair of chairs.
Yes.
I know. Look at that.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, the good news is we did manage to sell them.
Really?
And I've got some money for you. And that is...
No.
A profit of £100.
Goodness gracious. I noticed...
£100?
You've given it to my wife, but yeah, that's par for the course, isn't it?
Oh, how lovely. That is fantastic.
This is the very last outcome we could have ever expected at the dump.
Well...
When we first met
No.
you. This is astonishing, isn't it?
It is.
Well, you're very welcome. Do you have any idea what you might spend that on?
Well, I'm in charge of our church Christmas fair.
Fantastic.
And I'm going to put this in as a help towards the Christmas fair.
Fantastic. That's an amazing
That's rather
cause.
a shame, because I thought we might push the boat out, but I'm afraid that's been condemned.
Oh, well, look, maybe
No,
you will have
this is-
fun at the Christmas fair, Graham.
Well, may I just say that I'm astonished at what you've shown me, and it's nice, and I presume they'll go to some happy recipient who will enjoy using them.
I think they definitely will.
Well said, Graham. Sarah charged £250 to restore the chairs. They were sold for £350, leaving Graham and Bridget with £100 profit. EJ saved once cherished possessions from being chucked in a skip. Instead of being lost forever, they've all been given a new lease of life and a chance to be treasured again.
Wow, yet again, some amazing transformations that I'm sure will go on to be enjoyed for many more years to come.